Listen carefully. I had worked before lunch. That is past perfect simple.
Okay.
It tells us the action finished before another past action.
Finished.
Yes. Now, I had been working before lunch.
That sounds longer.
Yes, it focuses on the duration and the process.
So one focuses on completion, the other focuses on duration.
Exactly.
Clara, I had a terrible morning today.
Oh no, what happened?
My boss was angry, very angry.
Why?
I was late again.
Again?
Yes, but this time it was not my fault.
That is what everyone says.
No, really. When I arrived, he said, "Why are you so tired?" And I said, "Because I worked a lot." But he looked confused.
What did you want to say exactly?
I wanted to say that before I came to work, I did a lot of things. I helped my neighbor, I fixed my car, I didn't sleep much.
Ah, so the problem is not only being late, it is how you explained it.
Yes, I feel like my sentence was not strong enough. I said, I worked a lot, but it did not show the full story.
I see. You needed a different structure.
Yes, something to show that I was busy before something else happened.
Exactly. Today we are going to talk about that.
Good, because I felt stupid.
Don't worry, this is normal. You needed to show that one action was happening for some time before another action in the past.
Yes, that's it. I wanted to show that I was tired because I had been doing many things before I arrived.
Perfect. You just used it.
I did?
Yes, you said I had been doing many things.
Oh, wait, that sounds better than I worked a lot.
It does. Today we will learn how to use had been plus verb ing.
Had been doing?
Yes, we use it to talk about something that was happening for some time before another past action.
Slowly, please.
Of course. Listen carefully. We say had been plus verb ing. Example 1. I had been working before my boss called me.
I had been working before my boss called me.
Good. Example 2. She had been studying before the exam started.
She had been studying before the exam started.
Very good. Example 3. They had been waiting for 1 hour before the bus arrived.
They had been waiting for 1 hour before the bus arrived.
Excellent. Example 4. I was tired because I had been cleaning the house.
I was tired because I had been cleaning the house.
Perfect.
So it shows duration before something else in the past?
Yes, very simple. Action 1 was happening for some time, then action 2 happened.
So in my case, I had been helping my neighbor before I arrived at work.
Yes.
I had been fixing my car before I went to the office.
Very good.
And I was tired because I had been doing many things.
Excellent.
This already sounds more powerful.
Good. Now let's practice slowly.
Okay.
Imagine this. You arrived at a party. You were wet. Your friend asked, "Why are you wet?"
I say, because I walked in the rain?
That is possible, but if you want to show duration,
Because I had been walking in the rain.
perfect.
So it sounds longer, like it was not just 1 minute.
Exactly.
If I say I walked in the rain, it feels short.
Yes. Now another situation. You failed a test. Why?
Because I didn't study.
That is a simple past, but maybe you studied, just not enough.
Ah, I had been studying, but only for 1 hour.
Good. So you can say, I had been studying, but I was still not ready.
Oh, that's interesting.
Let's say it again. Why were you tired yesterday?
I was tired because I had been working all day.
Good.
Wait, can I say I was working all day?
Good question. That sentence is possible, but it changes the focus.
How?
I was working shows the action in progress at a moment in the past. It describes what was happening at that moment.
So it's like a picture of that moment.
Yes, exactly.
And I had been working.
That shows the action started before another past moment and continued for some time. It focuses more on the duration.
Ah, so both are continuous.
Yes, both are continuous, but the perspective is different.
Perspective.
Yes, I was working when my boss called focuses on what was happening at the moment of the call, and I had been working for 2 hours when my boss called focuses on how long it had already been happening before the call.
Oh, so the second one adds duration before that moment.
Exactly.
So I don't just need two past moments.
Not always, but with past perfect continuous, we usually connect it to another past moment.
Okay, let me try. When my boss called me, I had been sleeping.
That is possible, but it sounds incomplete.
Why?
Because we usually show duration.
So I should say I had been sleeping for 2 hours when my boss called.
Perfect.
So the important idea is the time before the call.
Yes, the duration before the call.
Now I see the difference more clearly.
Good. Notice this. Past continuous equals action in progress at that moment, and past perfect continuous equals action in progress before that moment with focus on duration.
Ah, I need duration.
Yes, often, for 2 hours, all morning, since 6 a.m.
Since. Can I use since?
Yes, example, I had been waiting since 8 a.m. when the train finally arrived.
I had been waiting since 8 a.m. when the train finally arrived.
Very good.
This is clearer now.
Let's do a mini recap. Tell me, when do we use had been plus verb ing?
We use it to talk about something that was happening for some time before another action in the past.
Good. Do we often use for and since?
Yes, to show duration.
What is the structure?
Had been plus verb plus ing.
Excellent, Jack. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I really feel better now.
Good, but we are not finished yet.
Oh, there's more?
Yes, if you really want to master this tense, you need a few more tools.
I knew it.
Don't worry, you already understand the heart of it. Now we will complete the picture.
Okay, what is missing?
First, the negative form.
Ah, like not.
Exactly. We say had not been plus verb ing.
Had not been working.
Yes, or the short form hadn't been working.
Oh, hadn't been.
Listen carefully. Example 1. I hadn't been sleeping well before the exam.
I hadn't been sleeping well before the exam.
Good. Example 2. She hadn't been studying before the test started.
She hadn't been studying before the test started.
Very good. Example 3. We hadn't been waiting long when the bus arrived.
We hadn't been waiting long when the bus arrived.
Excellent.
So it's just not in the middle.
Yes, had not been verb-ing.
Let me try with my story.
Go ahead.
I was tired because I hadn't been sleeping enough before the presentation.
Perfect.
And my boss was angry because I hadn't been arriving on time all week.
Good structure. Very natural.
This feels good.
Now let's move to questions.
Oh no, questions are always scary.
Not today. It's simple. We just change the order.
Like normal past questions?
Yes, we say had plus subject plus been plus verb ing.
Had you been working?
Exactly. Example 1. Had you been waiting long before the bus came?
Had you been waiting long before the bus came?
Good. Example 2. Had she been working all day before she got sick?
Had she been working all day before she got sick?
Perfect. Example 3. Had they been arguing before you arrived?
Had they been arguing before you arrived?
Excellent.
So it's like a timeline again.
Yes, always think about the timeline.
Action happening for some time, then another action.
Very good. Let's draw it with words. Long action, interruption, result.
Long action, interruption, result.
Example. You looked tired yesterday. I ask you, Had you been working before you came here?
And I answer, yes, I had been working for 3 hours before I came.
Perfect.
Or, no, I hadn't been working, I had been resting.
Excellent contrast.
Wait, what about had worked?
Good question. Now we compare.
I was waiting for this.
Listen carefully. I had worked before lunch. That is past perfect simple.
Okay.
It tells us the action finished before another past action.
Finished.
Yes. Now, I had been working before lunch.
That sounds longer.
Yes. It focuses on the duration and the process.
So one focuses on completion, the other focuses on duration.
Exactly.
Can I try?
Please.
When my boss arrived, I had worked on the report.
That means it was finished.
When my boss arrived, I had been working on the report.
That means you were still in the process before he arrived.
Oh, that is a big difference.
Yes, completion versus duration.
So if I say I had worked for 3 hours, it sounds like I finished after 3 hours.
Yes,
But I had been working for 3 hours shows the activity over time before something else happened.
perfect understanding.
This is becoming clear.
Now let's compare again with was working.
Past continuous.
Yes, listen carefully. I was working when my boss called.
That means I was in the middle of working at that moment.
Exactly. We are looking at that exact moment in the past.
Like a photo.
Yes, a photo of that moment. Now listen to this. I had been working for 3 hours when my boss called.
That means I started earlier.
Yes, you started earlier and the action continued up to that moment.
So the focus is on the 3 hours.
Exactly. The duration before the call.
So both are continuous.
Yes, both show action in progress.
But past continuous focuses on the moment.
Correct.
And past perfect continuous focuses on the time before that moment.
Perfect.
So past continuous is like a photo of the moment.
Yes.
And past perfect continuous is like a video that started before the photo.
Beautiful explanation.
I understand now. There is no contradiction.
No contradiction, just two different angles.
One shows what was happening.
Yes,
One shows how long it had been happening before.
exactly.
Now I'm really proud of myself.
And you should be.
Are there times when we don't use it?
Yes, very important.
Oh,
We usually do not use it with state verbs.
state verbs?
Verbs like know, believe, love, hate, understand.
Ah,
We don't usually say, I had been knowing him.
that sounds strange.
Yes, instead we say, I had known him for years before he moved.
So no ing form for those verbs.
Correct.
Can I say I had been loving this city?
Not usually. Better, I had loved this city for years.
Oh, so I must be careful.
Yes, use it for actions, not states.
Working, studying, waiting, running.
Exactly.
Not know, believe, understand.
Perfect.
Okay, can we do one big final simulation?
Yes, this time I want you to tell me a full story about your bad morning today. Use this structure naturally, but include negatives, questions, comparisons, and clear timeline logic.
Okay, I will try. The day of my presentation was stressful. I had been preparing for 2 weeks when the big day arrived. Every night I had been working late when I went to bed, but I hadn't been sleeping enough before the presentation.
Good. Continue.
On the morning of the presentation, my boss asked me, "Had you been practicing your speech?" I said yes, I had been practicing every evening before the meeting, but I hadn't been resting.
Excellent balance.
When the presentation started, I felt nervous because I had been feeling stressed for days. During the presentation, my computer stopped working. It had been running all night before the meeting.
Good timeline.
So the long action was preparation, the interruption was the computer problem, the result was stress.
Very clear.
If I say I had prepared my slides, it means they were finished. But if I say I had been preparing my slides, it shows the long process before the presentation.
Perfect contrast.
At first, I didn't understand this tense. I was confused. I thought it was too long and too complicated. But now I see the logic. It is just a long action before another past moment.
Beautifully explained.
Now I can ask questions like, had you been waiting? I can make negatives like I hadn't been sleeping well, and I can choose between had worked and had been working.
That shows real mastery.
Before this lesson, I had been feeling unsure about this tense. Now I feel confident.
And that is the goal.
The past perfect continuous is not scary anymore. It tells a story, it shows duration, it shows background, long action, interruption, consequence. And now I can use it naturally in real life.
That's the spirit, Jack.